Hey guys, this is John. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today I have a bicycle I'd like you to look at. Now I did a video on this particular Colnago behind me before. However, I'm not quite sure what it is. You know, people assume because I got a little bit of a YouTube channel and I collect a bunch of bikes and a lot of them are really cool looking that I know everything about them. I really don't. Like most of you guys, I collect what I wish I could have purchased when I was a kid, when I was working in a shop, and that's kind of where I'm at now. But I did the video, I posted it up, and a lot of people said, hey, no, that's not a Colnago Super, that's a Novo Mexico. And other people say, no, that's not a Novo Mexico, it's a Super. And I'd just like to get your opinion on it. They don't put a sticker or a decal on the bike telling us what it is. I want you guys to check it out. Here you go. Take a look. Okay, so let's go over the distinctive features of this beast. Let's start with the tubing. Of course, this has a Columbus tubing. And as you can see, it's got the single seam top and down tubes. And it ends about here, as you can see. You can tell the lugs. Now, I was told this was like a 1983 vintage by somebody, but I think it's because of the Team Cerrone, color scheme that's on this thing. But I'm not sure. Got the cutout clover there. Colnago pantograph there. Now you do have the single seam on the down tube. It comes all the way up to just below the shifter. Another thing that's confusing is the fork. When I see this bicycle somewhere online, I've seen it called both a Novo Mexico and a Super, but they have a sloping fork crown, where this one's not the sloping fork crown, so maybe it's not the original fork. And I'm pretty sure this is a repaint. For those of you that are familiar with it, maybe you could let me know what you think. I just don't think Colnago did this good a job painting. Beautiful red, it's flawless. That's another thing that tells me it's probably a repaint. The stays are also crimped on the inside, on both sides. You got the Colnago stamped here. Of course, the Campagnolo drops. Underneath, you can see the cable routing, the bottom bracket they used, and of course the proper cutout. However, I can't find a serial number. Now, the component group was chosen by the previous owner with a few exceptions. The Super Record crank with the Nova Record inner. I've seen a few people do that. Super Record derailleur. Don't have the modern shoes on the Colnago brakes there, or you do have a more modern shoe. That's not the correct seat post, of course. Super Record for this, I don't believe. It's too early. Super Record headset. I chose the bar and stem. However, it's just a matter of time. I'm going to put this stem on. My problem, guys, is that I'm trying to find a handlebar for this thing. This is a Nitto. It's a 25.4 diameter, and I'm looking for that in a 42 or a 44, and it's hard to find an appropriate brand. I'm kind of looking for something like a Triple T or even a Chinelli, but a 25.4. Very hard to find. Now for the wheel set, kind of a weird wheel set for this bike. I put on a large flange Campagnolo Nova Record hub with some Mavic rims, but they're newer. I went with the Open Pro by Mavic in black, 36 hole because that's the hubs I had. Now it's kind of an odd wheel set. Normally this would come with a set of sew-up rims and some and tires with some small flange hubs. But this is what I had. I'm pretty impatient finding vintage rims that are in good shape. I put some Vittoria Corsa tires on it, which are just great. They're in a 23C, which actually they're more like a 25 when they're pumped up. I mean, they're pretty wide for a 23, but they're great. Bike ride super. Kind of my favorite stylish saddles. Got the San Marco rolls, with the gold on the back, looks pretty sharp. Gotta make a bike a little blingy, don't you? Nice shiny seat post. I'm looking for a Colnago pantograph post that won't cost me an arm and a leg. If you have any ideas. Of course, I got look pedals like I do on all my bikes. so I could use the same pair of shoes on all of them. So what's your opinion, guys? What do you think? I mean, it's a gorgeous bike. I just don't want to appear ignorant when I tell people, hey, look at my Colnago, and I don't know which one it is. I purchased it from a gentleman who only lived about 2 miles from me. And his father had passed away, and he graciously offered to sell me this and a few other bikes. And unfortunately, due to budget restraints, I was only able to buy one of them. Well, guys, I humbly ask you, let me know what this bike is in the comments section below. Is it a Super, a Novo Mexico? Is it neither? I really don't know. It's a little embarrassing to admit that, but you know, who am I? You know what, guys? I'm learning how important it is that you hit that little like button, the subscribe button, the share button, and reason why is you get more views that way. I get views that somehow just get taken away and carried away by YouTube, and all of a sudden I'm getting tons and tons of views, and others kind of fall flat. And I think that has to do with how many likes and how many comments you get, stuff like that. But I appreciate you doing that, and we'll catch you in the next video fairly soon. I got a couple build videos coming up, and I'm excited to do those. I just got to get a little bit better at filming. Anyways, I'll catch you next time.